A few years back, I covered the XBLA release of Ticket to Ride, the rail-laying board game phenomenon that sold me on its name alone and won me over with its gameplay, making me connect America and Southern Canada or get screwed for points. Well, there's a new version out on Steam that supports not only the original American game, but DLC versions of the alternate versions like Switzerland, Europe, and Legendary Asia. I apologize that the footage isn't going to look like much, but if you're familiar with the game, you'll see just how well it plays out in this digital format, especially against 4 computer opponents fortunately immune to analysis paralysis. The game itself is easy to pick up. By collecting wagon cars in different fruit flavors and licorice, you strive to connect all the cities on your destination tickets. Efficiency doesn't count for much of anything. If your strategy and the state of the game dictate that it's easiest for you to connect Los Angeles to New Orleans via Seattle and Montreal, so be it. Though normally that'd just be the result of you also having to connect Seattle to Chicago and Montreal to Little Rock, so just one line can potentially fulfill all of those requirements. On each turn, you can either pick up 2 wagon cards, or 1 if you take a face-up joker, spend those cards to build a line by dragging the card of the appropriate color onto the destination, or take some more destination tickets if you need more destinations to build to. Once a player has 3 or fewer cars remaining out of their initial stock of 45, everyone gets 1 more turn, and then the tickets are tallied. Each completed ticket yields its value in points, while each failed ticket subtracts its value. It seems simple, but the strategic elements in claiming routes, managing resources, and the risk involved in taking on new tickets was enough for the game itself to win the prestigious Spiel des Jahres award in 2004. This Steam version, which can play cross-platform multiplayer with its browser-based iPad and Android brethren, can also support local pass and play with up to 4 other players. That said, if there are too few players in any given game, the double routes between certain cities can't be utilized so as to maintain more direct competition. This particular version came equipped with a USA 1910 expansion, which introduces a number of new game modes and mechanics, like the 15-point Globetrotter bonus, which rewards the player with the most completed tickets. The map stays the same for these versions, but the ticket decks change, either diversifying the possible routes, or, in the case of the Big Cities Challenge, forcing every pair of destinations to include a major hub like Los Angeles, Houston, or New York City. And if I may be pedantic and geeky for a moment, who am I kidding, I'm always pedantic and geeky, let me call attention to the H-less spelling of Pittsburgh on the 1910 expansion cards. In 1891, the United States Board on Geographic Names changed every burg with an H in the country to a burg without an H. A decision that many area institutions, not the least of which being the Pittsburgh Gazette, Pittsburgh Stock Exchange, and the University of Pittsburgh, disregarded. The change was officially repealed in 1911, a year after both the setting of this expansion and the printing of the infamous $2.8 million T206 Honus Wagner baseball card. Alright, now that that's out of my system, video game. The point-and-click, tablet-optimized controls are a breeze to navigate, and while you're not coming to a game like this for the music, the soft guitar strumming in the background helps to offset the speedy shuffling and swiping of cards, but does nothing to drown out my shouts of frustration when some jerk claims the New Orleans to Miami line before me. Oh well. Hopefully we can soon look forward to other great board games coming to Steam, like Power Grid, or Agricola, or Le Havre, or Eclipse, or Labora, aka Le Havre 2 Ecclesiastic Boogaloo.